Have you ever noticed someone slowly drifting out of your life? There was no big fight, no dramatic farewell. Instead, something just quietly changed. A conversation felt different. Their words stopped matching their actions. And then one day, without even knowing when it happened, you saw them clearly for the very first time. If you've ever wondered why certain people just fade away, this message might give you the clarity you've been looking for. Often when we think about God removing fake people, we imagine a loud, obvious event. But most of the time, God doesn't expose them through chaos. He reveals them through clarity. Think about it. Fake people often stick around as long as they can benefit from you. But before they leave, God allows you to notice the patterns you once ignored. You start feeling drained after spending time with them. Your sense of peace feels disturbed for no reason you can pinpoint. Your intuition, that quiet voice inside, starts whispering, "Something is off here." In psychology, this feeling is called cognitive dissonance. It's the mental discomfort you experience when someone's behavior doesn't align with their words. But spiritually, we call this discernment. God is sharpening your awareness. He's helping you stop making excuses for what your soul already knows to be true. He's not exposing them with a lightning bolt. He's revealing them with a gentle, persistent feeling that you can no longer ignore. One of the most powerful ways God reveals who isn't genuine is through your own personal growth. As you begin to heal, mature, and become more grounded in your faith and your purpose, fake people start to feel exposed, and you don't even have to say a word. Suddenly they might act distant. They might start mocking the new boundaries you're setting. They might downplay your progress or achievements. Or they'll suddenly criticize the very things they once claimed to support. This isn't because you've changed into someone worse. It's because you've changed into someone they can no longer manipulate or control. Your growth becomes a mirror, reflecting their own insecurities and intentions back at them. In this way, God doesn't even need to tell you who is fake. Your evolution does it for Him. The people who are truly for you will celebrate your growth. The ones who aren't will resent it. Sometimes God's method of revelation is silence. But it's not their silence, it's yours. He might lead you to a season where you stop over-explaining yourself. You stop over-giving. You stop chasing after connection and validation. You just become still. And in that quiet space, fake people reveal themselves. See, real authentic relationships can withstand silence. True friends and family will stay connected even when you're not constantly entertaining them or meeting their needs. But fake people? They thrive on noise. They need your energy, your validation, your help. When you go quiet, their supply is cut off and they disappear. This isn't God abandoning you to loneliness. This is divine filtration. He allows the silence to act as a test, showing you who was only present for what you could provide, and who was there for who you are. The silence separates the temporary from the true. Pay close attention to how people react when your behavior changes. Watch what happens when you finally say no to a request. This is a major sign. Fake people take your boundaries personally. They might call you selfish, cold, or accuse you of having changed for the worse. But what that reaction really reveals isn't love. It's entitlement. They feel entitled to your time, your energy, and your resources. God uses your boundaries like a mirror. When you set a limit, it reflects their true intentions. Those who were benefiting unfairly from your lack of boundaries will always feel threatened by them. True supporters, however, will respect your needs and even encourage you to protect your peace. Their reaction isn't about you. It's a confession of their own motives. Rarely are fake people revealed in a single, dramatic moment. More often, God reveals them through repetition. It's the same disappointment over and over. The same broken promise, the same excuse, the same lack of accountability for their actions. At first, you might write it off as a mistake or bad luck. But after the third, fourth, or 10th time, you start to realize this isn't a coincidence, it's a pattern. And once you see the pattern, you can never unsee it. This is where many of us get stuck, because God reveals the truth, but He still honors our free will. He will show you the pattern, but He won't force you to act on it. Seeing the truth is God's gift to you. Choosing what to do with that truth is your responsibility. The repetition is his way of making the truth so obvious that you can no longer deny it. So why does God even allow fake people into our lives in the first place? It's a question that can cause a lot of pain and confusion, but the answer is crucial. God doesn't allow these connections to hurt you. He allows them to teach you. These difficult relationships are masterclasses in discernment. They teach you how to finally trust your intuition. They show you the incredible value of your own peace. They teach you how to set firm boundaries, how to stop over-explaining yourself, and how to love others without betraying yourself in the process. Fake people are not a punishment. They are lessons. They arrive to reveal the parts of you that needed stronger self-respect, clearer boundaries, and a deeper faith in what you deserve. They prepare you for the genuine connections that are waiting for you. When God finally reveals that someone in your life isn't who you thought they were, it often doesn't feel like relief at first. It feels like grief. It's a painful loss. You're not just losing the person they actually were. You're losing the idea of who you believed them to be, and that can hurt deeply. But I want you to pay attention to what comes after the initial pain. After the confusion and the sadness, a new feeling starts to emerge. More peace, more clarity, less drama, and slowly you'll notice that your life just feels lighter. Remember, God doesn't remove people from your life to make you lonely. He removes them to make room. Room for people who will love you authentically. Room for opportunities that align with your purpose. And room for you to become the person He created you to be. So if someone is drifting away from your life right now, or if you're feeling that quiet nudge that something is off, don't chase them. Don't demand an explanation. Be still and listen. You may find that you are already living inside the answer. Thanks for watching. If this message resonated with you, please like and subscribe for more content that helps you find clarity and peace. We'll see you in the next video.